Hi, my name is Seth Godin and I will share my thoughts about the principle of the descent. Navigating the challenges on the road to success. Every journey worth taking has a hard middle part. That middle part is what I call the descent. It's that long, hard stretch where everything seems to move at a turtle's pace. The initial excitement of starting something new has faded, but the goal is nowhere in sight. Progress seems to not exist. Motivation falls. This period of stagnation and struggle can be discouraging, and it is the main reason many people give up on their goals. It's the valley between starting and mastering. However, the descent is not the end of the road. It's a natural and necessary part of the process. Understanding this truth is the first step to getting through it. The descent is a filter. It separates the persistent from the merely interested. It weeds out those who lack the dedication needed to do something meaningful. When you can recognize the descent for what it is, a temporary, though hard phase, you give yourself the power to get past it. The crucial difference between those who eventually succeed and those who don't often comes down to how they choose to respond when they are deep in this hard period. So, how do you know for sure you are in the descent? The signs are often subtle at first, but over time they become unmistakable. The first and most common sign is a general feeling of frustration. You are putting in the hours, doing the work, and following the plan, but the results don't show up. The progress that used to come easily has now slowed or stopped completely. That feeling can be demoralizing. You start to question your skills, your strategy, and even the goal itself. Every small setback feels like a huge failure. The second indicator is a big drop in motivation. The initial fire is replaced by duty and boredom. You find yourself procrastinating, looking for distractions. It's not laziness. It's an emotional response to effort without reward. The third sign is undeniable stagnation. Easy things become hard. Skills seem to slip. The business slows down. This plateau is distinctive of the descent. The early curve flattens and progress needs strategic effort and deliberate practice. Before drastic choices, ask honest questions about learning, importance, and commitment. When you are deep in the descent, you reach a critical crossroads. You face three options. First, quit. Sometimes it is the smartest move if the goal no longer fits, the cost is too high, or you chased it for the wrong reasons. Be ruthlessly honest. Do you quit for a rational choice or for fear of hard work? Second, stay the course and fight. If it's worth it and the descent is temporary, commit to keep going. Persistence is not repeating failed tactics. It's showing up each day and building momentum with small, deliberate actions. Third, pivot. Sometimes you chose the wrong mountain. Changing direction with humility and courage can lead to greater success. The decision needs calm reflection and a wide view. Don't choose because of temporary pain. Decide with clarity and conviction whether to quit, persist, or pivot. Surviving the descent is not luck, it's strategy. Build a support system with mentors, friends, and family who believe in you. Break your huge goal into ridiculously small steps. Focus on the next step. Use daily or weekly lists. Celebrate tiny wins. Reframe failure. It is not a verdict, it is information. Ask, what can I learn from this? Adjust your plan and try again. Manage your mindset with realism. There will be bad days. Do the minimum needed and prioritize long-term consistency. Don't beat yourself up for feeling down. Practice self-compassion and focus on showing up. Consistency, even at low intensity, beats random bursts. A journey of 1,000 miles starts with one small step. With support, micro-goals, learning from failure, and a managed mind, you turn a hard period into fertile ground for moving forward. The descent is not just an obstacle. It can become a powerful catalyst for growth. When you struggle, you learn, adapt, and innovate. Problems turn into chances to deepen your skill and strengthen your resolve. The descent becomes less a weight holding you back and more a ramp that launches you to a higher level. Walt Disney faced rejections. Amazon faced skepticism. They didn't succeed despite their struggles. They succeeded because of them. Use this time to learn, fix defects with feedback, gain skills, and have the courage to pivot when the first idea doesn't work. With few outside rewards, you look inward and strengthen your foundation. You test your commitment and remember why you started. Navigating the descent builds deep confidence. That strength becomes part of you. Embrace it. The ability to bounce back from failure is key. Failure is a temporary detour. Fall, learn, grow. Don't avoid failing. Fail smart, fail fast, fail forward, and pull every lesson you can. Resist the emotional defeat. Your strategy was a guess. Failure is a result. Look at the data. What went wrong? Which assumptions failed? What did you miss? Form a new hypothesis and test with a revised plan. Learn, adapt, and try again. Maybe you need to learn a skill, consult an expert, adjust your message, or redesign your product. Failure revealed a weak spot. Strengthen it. Try, fail, learn, adjust. Like practicing free throws. After each miss, make a small change. Over time, mastery comes. Embrace each failure as a lesson. Make a deliberate tweak, and try again. That's how you build unstoppable momentum. Getting out of the descent is monumental, but it's not the end. It's a new beginning. Success is fragile. Avoid complacency. Use the momentum to move forward, not to rest on your laurels. The same discipline that got you out will help you keep going. The work never ends. It evolves. Set new goals right away. Celebrate the milestone and set your sights on the next goal. Growth, applying skills, and new challenges. Reflect and codify what you learned. Effective strategies, key habits, people who helped. Create your personal playbook. Keep the systems that worked and care for your network. Celebrate small wins. Break big goals down and stay disciplined. Success is not a destination. It is a continual process of growth and contribution. Knowing the theory is one thing. Putting it into practice is another. Move from overwhelming frustration to clear, focused action with manageable steps. Identify your descent. Write the goal that's hard, how you feel. Frustration, low motivation, stagnation. With honesty. Choose. Quit, persist, or pivot. Evaluate importance and will. Write down your decision with a clear commitment. Create a trivial micro goal for 48 hours. Message a mentor. Research for 15 minutes. Finish a short module. Involve your network. Share the goal, the struggle, and the first step. Ask for a check-in in 2 days to build accountability. Log daily actions and review weekly. What worked? What didn't? What did you learn? Repeat the cycle week after week to move forward. The descent is not a sign of failure, but a sign you are doing something worth doing. It is an inevitable part of every meaningful journey. Frustration, doubt, and the urge.